What's up, guys? This is Woolf from Scratch, and I'm doing another of my Civ 5 guides. Last week we did Persia. Golden Ages are absolutely essential for that civilization, but today we're doing the civilization that toppled the Persian Empire himself, led by the man, the myth, the legend. Actually, not a myth and a legend, but still a man. That one is Greece, led by Alexander the Great. So let's talk about, as always, about their special ability, which is the Hellenic League. The city-state influence degrades at half and recovers at twice the normal rate. And automatically, we already see that Greece is going to be played diplomatic, and the whole focus of their playstyle is to exploit the bonuses of their city-state allies. I did a little bit of research before starting this recording. The Hellenic League is, fun fact, Greek city-states that joined together against Persians during the Greco-Persian War of the 5th century BC. So, fun fact. So normally now I would skip straight to this civilization's unique unit and or building. However, because Greece's unique unit, or one of them, is a cavalry unit, your utmost importance, the straight research I recommend you do, is animal husbandry, so you discover where those horses are. And if you can't find any nearby horses, or for example in this case there's some horses over here but not anywhere really near my capital, I recommend straight away getting a settler and putting it right next to the horses, as you would if you're playing as the Romans and you need iron for their unique unit, the legion. And straight away, another of Greece's unique units requires the bronze working technology. So mining as well is also the next technology I recommend you research after animal husbandry. So upon researching horseback riding, you'll get the Greek's second and final unique unit, which is the companion cavalry. This unit replaces the horseman and gets +2 attack power, which is a total of 14. It also gains +1 movement. This unit is essentially pretty much the classic era Blitzkrieg unit. Comes with the ability that increases to spawn great generals as well, which means if you're lucky enough and you have enough skill, you can get the companion cavalry to hit a city and then get out of range out of the city's artillery bomb rock range. Fun fact number 2, the companion cavalry were riders that would ride with Alexander the Great himself into battle. Yay, classical era! And this should be a good time to give my verdict on Greece. Greece is screaming for a diplomatic victory, and it also screams for the patronage policy tree. Ta-da! Fortunately, I haven't unlocked it yet because, well, I'm only in the classical era. Greece's early game units allow you to quickly expand your influence and to defend your city-states, which are an absolute must to defend. Greece can do any victory by exploiting the abilities of their city-states, but if you're not going to diplomatic victory, be selective about what city-states you align with and be able to back up whatever claim of protection you make. Because let's face it, if you are a weak protector, well, the other cities are just going to exploit that. How does the AI play Greece? Greece definitely exploits the city-state bonuses, and it's very difficult to subvert their allies. Alexander has no hesitation about riding his armies through city-states, even if he's not his allies, due to his influence bonus. So pretty much, watch the flanks. As Alexander the Great was in real life, he is quite aggressive. Their hoplites are tough little suckers. Never attack them with cavalry. That's just a waste of horses and good men. Build your own shield wall on high ground and throw everything you've got at them. Mass swordsmen and archers are also good at this. Their companion cavalry are the best unit in the early game. To counter these units, protected archers and spearmen are the best counter. Greece also tends to make a lot of cities like it's going out of fashion. So when you're doing modern era war against Greece, be reminded that because of their lot of cities and their expansive empire, they're going to have the ability to have lots of air bases. So when it comes to nuclear warfare or just bombing campaigns, remember that Greece will have an airbase nearby. So you're going to have to need fighters to counter that. Well, that's my Civ 5 guide for Greece, guys, and hopefully girls. Next week I'll be doing another guide and another old-fashioned civilization. Well, guess who? I don't know. We'll have to